And he recently got in some trouble at Ludwig's event, the Burial Card event, if you don't know. Um, they got him banned. Now, the things he was doing, I'm not going to show video of it. I'm not going to go all that. You can go look at it. It's pretty bad. But he was inappropriately pretending to hump multiple streamers at the event and made a lot of people feel uncomfortable. So the reason I want to talk about this because originally I was going to leave it alone, but Ludwig is getting a lot of flack for it, and honestly, I feel like rightfully so in some cases, and other cases he shouldn't be really in too much trouble like you guys are saying. I think some people conflate like Ludwig should take more responsibility and be more accountable for this situation, and Mang0 shouldn't have gotten banned this too much. And I don't think you can put, no matter what, Mang0 did something that was inappropriate, no matter what the issue is. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the clips of what Ludwig said because the reason it's being brought back up, at least on in the Twitch community, is because they're going back, looking hindsight 2020, and finding clips where the concern was brought up before it got to him doing it to multiple people. Just it should have been stopped at the beginning with him. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that clip.
Is like an alcoholic. Mang0 can drink 30 beers and act the same he does off no beers. He's a machine of a man.
He said he had 7 beers already today.
If you ask him how many beers he's had lifetime, it's probably above 10,000.
Is this event enabling him?
He's the two-time champion. He's never lost.
We got a new PB! Guys, Mang0 just blew a .25! Mang0 just blew a .32.
That is my go.
Hey, everybody! Mang0 just blew a .32!
Just to be clear, that is dangerous. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous.
Let's up those numbers!
Oh, shit.
Everybody, get your second race ready to go!
Wait, do we have to... Oh, sorry. I thought you were Mang0. I got confused.
Oh, fucking me. You just fucked me from behind. Get off me. Oh my god. He thrust so nicely.
The problem with trying to put all of that onto Ludwig, and again, it gets worse. If you guys have, I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you have seen the clips, and the clips are out there if you want to go see it. Um, he was harassing people like Maya, people like Extra Emily, Senna. That's where it got to be a problem. I think he also was annoying people like Zoil. And I think the biggest thing to me is if you want to sit here and say Mang0 doesn't deserve as much flack as he's getting, because some people are treating him like he's a full-blown, I can't say the word, but uh, my thing is they're trying to point to, oh, he's being weird with specifically women. As far as I can see, there's clips of him doing it to men and women. Mang0, like I'm not, when I say Mang0 is being Mang0, it was inappropriate and he was harassing people. I think he should be in trouble for harassing people, but people are trying to make it seem like he was specifically going after the girls, where I think Mang0 was just being, like he was just, it was just harassment in general. I don't think that makes him like some type of creep the way people are pushing it. Like it's creepy behavior, but I don't think he's a creep. And it definitely looks weird when you look at the clips, but I think for me it's like you said, he was thrusting on Ludwig in that clip. I'm pretty sure he's thrusting on Zoil in another clip. Regardless, behavior is inappropriate. I'm not trying to justify that. I'm just saying I don't think you guys need to go as far as call him a you know the word. Uh, However, I think if you're sitting here and you're mad at Ludwig because Mango's had these issues for a long time, since the beginning of his career, in my I mean, if you've seen his stuff, you've seen that he's had a problem with alcohol in the past. So if you want to be mad at Ludwig for being an enabler, and I think that's completely fine, I think he's taken accountability. Now, I'm not going to sit here and fight or down any type of hill, saying that maybe you guys wanted to get in some trouble, maybe take more responsibility. Um, I think that's the case, but I think those things are separate from saying, and then Mango also should not get these punishments. Because, for example, he gets banned by C9. He gets, or not banned, he gets let go from C9. He gets banned from some tournaments. Um, he gets banned from Twitch. All these things, people are saying, oh, it's too much, it's too far. I think the type of behavior he did, you guys can't say it's too far. Any type of situation like that is happening, you need to understand from those companies' perspectives. 100%, you guys are angry at Ludwig. So 100%, there's people that are going to be angry with Mang0. He was the perpetrator. He was the problem. And so there's a lot more people mad and causing issues, and this causes issues with advertisers, sponsors, all of this. And I don't think you can be upset at them for making a decision when someone's doing the wrong thing. You can't say, oh, he didn't deserve that because all his friends pushed him in this direction. He's an adult too. Now you can get mad at his friends and want his friends to take responsibility, but then you can't also try to take accountability away from the person who caused the whole situation in the first place. So I think if I think if you guys can try to separate, because a lot of people I see are trying to, oh, this is Ludwig's fault. Mang0 shouldn't get in trouble. Okay, Mang0 should get in trouble. Ludwig can also take some responsibility. But let me go ahead and show the other clip because I do think he takes a good amount of responsibility for the event and what's happened, but I don't think he should be in trouble for something that his friend did.
And that's like ultimately my fault, right? That's on me. That's my event. That's my job to do that. So I feel really bad about that. And I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mang0 this, I'm no longer inviting Mang0 to Mogul Moves event. Cause it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like the whole point of an event is like it's a fun thing to do, have a good ass time. And if somebody appearing jeopardizes somebody else having a good time, that just can't be a thing. Now, I see a lot of dialogue on like broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like championing any other action. I'm just taking the action I can take, you know what I'm saying? And the action I can take is the events I control. So for my events, that's the game plan. I talked to Mang0, and for what it's worth, he was very accountable. He was like, I get it, whatever you got to do, I deserve it, really. So he gets it, which is good because it's definitely not a fun conversation to have, especially hungover as shit.
He did say, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but at the end of the day, it's not Ludwig's fault. What's his fault is the event being a bad event because of that situation. Because he could have got Mang0 out of there a long time ago. But in terms of what Mang0 did, you can't really blame him for all of that because I mean people are gonna hate this point, but your actions while you're drunk, there's other people that are drunk not having problems at this event. He's been at two previous events where this was not the issue. Um, but again, I can see the arguments that, maybe you shouldn't have done that with someone who has a drinking problem and is known to act crazy while drunk. They even say it throughout the event. Hey, this is just Mang0. So I can understand that. But if you're saying that, I think the argument still stays. They both should be in trouble, not Ludwig should take all responsibility and Mang0, he was just drunk. It's not his fault. They had him do it. They made him do it. That's all I have to say on the matter. I think you guys are going too hard on Ludwig. I think Ludwig's done um, the most he can now, and I think he's going to learn from it and move on from it. Um, it's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else for Ludwig to do. Now, if he was to go and repeat something like this with someone else, I think that would be an issue where you could really push on it and be like, okay, you are a problem. But I don't think he's ever going to do this again. In fact, he might not even have another burial card event again because of this. So I don't know. I think he's got enough from it. So that's it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did. Y'all have a good day.